Feeling good?
Yeah, fine so far.
Good, 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 good. So what do you want to get done today? Yeah, a little bit of everything, or what's going on?
So.
Yeah, so you've seen 2 massage therapists?
Yeah, we've got a physiotherapist 2 times.
Okay, cool, awesome. How'd that go?
I think my main problem is the stomach. I don't know what is going on there. There's too much air in the stomach, and maybe...
Do you feel bloated?
Yeah, always.
Always?
Even on an empty stomach.
Yeah,
that's a problem.
So I can help you out with that. So I also do functional medicine.
Have
you guys ever heard of functional medicine?
I probably know what it is, but...
Yeah, so I'm certified to order every test that an MD can. So I do blood, urine, stool, hair, saliva testing. So I do a lot of that for a lot of my athletes, obviously. So there could be a couple things going on. There could be a bug called H. pylori that could be causing that, like bloating. Do you have acid reflux? Or like GERD?
Yeah, I had it. I mean, zu viel Magen so.
Ja, dass die Magen so wieder hochläuft.
Yeah, I had it.
You get that? Do you have like pain at night after you eat food?
No pain, nothing with pain.
Okay.
Just nausea.
Oh, nauseous a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me do this. Are you allowed to take supplements back with you?
Yeah.
You can, are you sure?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. I'll show you what I want you to buy. Okay, just we'll play it like that. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll just show you what I want you to get, and when you get it, I'll show you how much I want you to take. Okay, because there could be a couple things going on. When we eat food, did you get like staph infections a lot or strep when you were a kid?
No. When I was a kid, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So over time, what happens is like staph and strep starts in the nose, mouth. Right. This is the beginning of our gastrointestinal tract. Right. So you take antibiotics to alleviate those symptoms, right? But it also can damage good and beneficial bacteria, we know now. So those bugs can go down and they can start to mess up our stomach and decrease stomach acid. So hydrochloric acid and betaine would be really beneficial for you. The hydrochloric acid will help you digest your food. Like, do you have a lot of bloating after you eat?
Yeah.
Yeah, severe bloating. So you could do some digestive enzymes too. I think that would be beneficial for you too. This is like our newest office, so I don't have any of my stuff here with me just because it's only like a week and a half old. So brand new here. But what I'll do is I could send you a script online, and then you could just purchase it from there.
Okay.
Okay. And then once you get it, I'll tell you how much I want you to take.
Okay.
That'll help you out a lot. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, do you have like any intermittent like constipation or diarrhea ever?
Dentures?
No issues going to the restroom or anything like that? Okay. Yeah, no. No. Okay. Any issues like with urination or anything like that?
No, not really.
No, okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, so what we'll do is I'd say hydrochloric acid, digestive enzymes, very, very safe. You can use those. How long have you had this issue, would you say?
It's difficult to say, but I think started maybe 2018 or 19.
Okay, so maybe
sometimes it's better, sometimes it's even worse again, and always change.
Does it ever fluctuate with like cycles or anything like that?
No, not really.
Or like any compounds you take? Do you ever notice that you have worse?
Yeah, of course, if I take any tablets, but if I take any oral stuff, but I don't take it anymore because if I just, doesn't matter what I take in oral stuff, I can't eat anymore.
Right.
It's crazy.
It's terrible. Yeah. So I think for you, keep it low and slow. Like I could get you a pharmaceutical probiotic. We could get pharmaceutical grade hydrochloric acid and pharmaceutical grade digestive enzymes. I think those would be really beneficial for you.
Okay.
And I'll tell you how I want you to take them. I normally have most of my athletes do that.
Yeah.
I normally do a stool test first to objectify why we're doing that, but you live in Germany, so we don't have that kind of time. So what we can do is I can get that all set up for you, the supplement wise. Try that out. I have a very strong feeling it'll help you out because we have a good success rate with that. If there's anything that we can do blood-wise for you too, I can order labs for you too if you ever needed that as well.
Yeah, we could do the test because when the results are here. We can also talk about it online. No?
Yeah, I can literally order it for you. What we can do is that I can drop ship it here, or I could drop ship it to you in Germany. I could call them and see. Okay. I've treated guys from, like, you know, Hassan, right? Yeah. I've treated guys from all over the world. Yeah, cool. So I've had to do a couple things, not necessarily with the GI map, because most of those athletes are here, right? But for serum, I could get blood for you here. I could get anything you need. Any testing that you need when you come here, I'll take good care of you. Yeah, cool. Sound good?
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome. All right, so what's going on with the rest of your body? You said kind of like your mid-back. You feel a little off, kind
of? I think also one of the main problems is like the hip difference, so different size, like that's the main problem, I guess.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so what we're going to do for you today, we're just going to take full care of you, okay? I'm going to do a little bit of everything on you. Okay. You'll meet Tiffany. She's going to do a nitric oxide release on you. So what a nitric oxide release, our main business owner, Dr. Petrick, he was a part of a Nobel Peace Prize that won it 2 years in a row. So they have patented and owned a process that we're going to be doing on you today. We probably won't be able to get it on camera, but we'll do it on you today. So that way we can open you up. You're going to feel a little lightheaded at first, because what we're trying to do is literally release as much nitric oxide as possible. Okay? So Tiffany will do that on you. After that, you and I are going to do some exercises, and then we'll get started. Okay. Sound good? Yeah. Cool. You guys got any questions for me? No? Perfect. Awesome. I'm going to figure out that GI map for you probably towards the end of the day when I'm done seeing patients. Okay, if that's something you'd like to do, I could definitely do that for you. I've done tons of them. Okay? Okay. Sound good? Yeah. Cool. Awesome. Let me go grab Tiffany, okay? Okay. Awesome.
When I'm doing the posing, I can't get it open like doing side
like a lat spread? Yeah. Okay. So let's do this. Let's get you adjusted here, okay? And then let's set, are you leaving when?
Tuesday.
Yeah. Tuesday? Yeah. So let's do this. Let's get you treated here. And then let's get something set up for some content too. And we'll go to, you've been going to Dragon's Lair or Torture Gym?
Torture Gym.
Okay. Let's go to Dragon's Lair, okay? We'll set something up this weekend, and I'll give you some stuff that you can do for your posing routine. Is it back double bi that's bothering you, or lat spread, or?
It's more like the side poses, side chest.
Okay, let's help you up real quick. Yeah. Sit on up, 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's see your side pose real quick. Are you feeling tight in like that glute area, kind of tight in that low back a little bit? Okay, let's shirt off real quick for me, real quick, and then I want to see a lat spread. Okay. Let's go like right in here. It seems pretty tight. You see how like once he gets started in motion, like right in here, a little bit. Here. Okay, back double bi for me, please. Yeah, so like left low back, QL area. Go ahead and relax. Okay, let's see that side pose again for me, please. Good. Okay, let's see a front lat spread, please. Good. Yeah, so your left side's pretty locked up. Yeah. Especially like your low back area. Yeah. I'm going to give you a stretch here today. I'm going to give you a couple exercises, just baseline stuff. Okay, so you'll just do them periodically. They're kind of like like an Advil or a Tylenol. I'm going to give you some resistance band stuff at Dragon's Lair to really open you up. It's going to be a dramatic change. Okay. Okay, sound good? So what we're going to do, our first stretch, we're going to have our knees on the table like this. So I don't want your ankles coming in. They're going to stay out like this. Okay. We're going to walk our hands up as high as we can, and we're going to sit back on our heel, okay? And you're going to feel that all the way down to your butt, okay? So every exercise we do with him, 2 sets each side, 10-second holds, okay? Or 10 breaths, okay? So walk your hands up higher, keep going, keep your heels out, okay? Now sit back into it, but keep your heels out and sit all the way back. There we go. So see how this is already like locking up right here? So we'll do a lot with this QL. Are you feeling that stretch? Okay. Yeah. Big breath in, big breath out. Let me sit back a little bit farther. Big breath in, big breath out. Good. Big breath in, Big breath out. One more. Oh, yeah. Great. Go and switch sides for me. Yeah, so super common for you bodybuilders, right? Lats, internal rotation, right?
Wow.
This is just something very easy you can do at home. But when we get the resistance bands this weekend, I'm gonna have a little sequence for you that I want you guys all doing, okay? So we'll do this side, walk your hand up as far as you can. Ankles out. Very good. Big breath. See how he just sits right away into this. His right way better, you see. So when I see things like that, I think lat, number one, because it's one of the longest muscles. And then if he's having issues with like his side pose, that'll be a shorter chain, right? So his lat spread, you see him kind of like walking up a little bit on that left side. And then when he goes here,
Just can turn here.
yep. So we'll be doing a lot of glutes, QL, and lat on him. Two more. Good. Have you worked on a bodybuilder before?
No.
No, this is your first?
Yeah.
Good. Go and switch. What weight class?
So, always like
Okay.
270, right?
265.
260. Okay, nice. And then you compete at what? Like what, 245?
Maybe 250, 245.
250. Okay, good. We'll do that side. Yeah. I think that's good weight for you. How many years have you been competing?
Since 2010.
Oh, very good. Okay, good. So see how he's sitting in this even easier now from just one rep. So everything you do with me is just 2 sets. You don't have to do overkill. I don't do that 45-minute bullshit stuff.
Yeah.
Like, no one has time for that, right? Just more hyper-focused on what he needs to do. How did he do with the figure 4 push?
It was tight.
Tight, yep. Go ahead and switch.
Left side.
Yeah, so we'll be doing a lot of glute, lat. That'll be the easiest way to open that up.
Yeah.
Instead of getting into like nitpicky smaller muscles. Athletes like this, they're obviously very large, right?
Yeah.
You're not getting into
No.
a pectineus or anything on this guy. Even getting in on a
Not
hip
even
flexor is going to be difficult, right? So we're going to work on his hips a little bit today, his hip flexor, before we get him adjusted.
Okay.
And I contacted my rep for you guys to see if I could get that expedited with the supplements if you need it, okay?
Appreciate that.
Of course. Very good. So now what we're gonna do, we're just gonna work on that glute piriformis, a little bit of pelvic management on you, okay? So, we're gonna go here and take your hands, slowly walk up. We're gonna go as far as we can. Once we hit our limit, you're gonna feel it in your glutes. We're gonna drop our hips and we're gonna try to touch the side of the table.
Yeah.
Okay? Start to walk your hands up. Keep going. Keep going. There you go. You feeling that right there?
Yeah.
Very good. Now big slow breath. And then we're gonna gently bring your hips towards me. And back. So you see how this opens up now more? You see how when we first started this was like really knotted? Right?
Right, no move
It was
that
super
muscle.
tight, right? Now look, now we got his lat separating a little bit right here, and now we're just opening up his pelvis. So we're taking the pelvis into external rotation, right? We're opening this up, jamming the femur in, opening up the glutes, piriformis area. And this is just, again, easy stuff you can do at home just because we don't have all our equipment in here because this place is, I think, I've known you guys longer than this office has been open, so. And I've hardly met you guys, so,
Yeah.
you know, so. Good. Go ahead and switch for me, please. So when you start seeing a lot of my athletes come in, especially my bodybuilders, we start off with deep flow. This is a part of the flow, and then we have them repose, see where they're at, see what loosened up, see what stayed the same, and then go from there with treatment.
Makes sense.
Two more breaths. So when he does this, don't do it on the ground. Use like a bed, just because the elevation of it. If you do it on the ground, it's just going to be too much, and he's not going to get a comfortable stretch. This should feel it should feel like a good stretch, but relatively comfortable, correct?
Yeah.
Very good. Yeah, if you do anything lower, it's just going to change the degree. It's just going to feel like shit. So, I'm going to hop on up. Okay, let's try side pose now. How does that feel? Does that feel a little bit easier?
I don't know.
Yeah. See, that's just from 2 little things, right? Let's do a front lat spread for me, please. Oh yeah, see your hips are sitting much better. Does that feel easier?
Yeah.
Very good. Let's do a back double bi. See how this looks just less locked up, and this just
Yeah, it's like soft, just like.
yeah, it's way softer, right? Go on, rest. How did that all feel? Good?
Yeah. It's much
Better?
yeah.
So if 10 is the tightest and 0 is the best, how did you feel when you first did this before we stretched? If 10 was the worst? For tightness, I'd say.
Maybe 6, 7.
6, 7, okay, how do you feel right now? What would you say that's at now? Like maybe like a 4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like 4.
4, perfect. So 20% decrease, and we just did 2 exercises. So that's relatively good, especially in science, right? 20% decrease with just 2 things that you can do every day,
Yeah, sure.
multiple times a day, right? This is stuff that I want you doing all the way building up. And then when we go to Dragon's Lair, I'm gonna show you stuff that you'll be doing at the gym. Okay?
Okay.
Sound good? So what we're gonna do, we're gonna do some ARM on you. So that's adhesive release method. So I'm one of 30 practitioners in the United States with that certificate.
Okay.
It's in really good hands. Okay, so what we're gonna do, Tiffany's gonna assist me. We're gonna do your glutes, your piriformis, and your QL, and I'm also gonna work on your lat. Okay, sound good?
Yeah.
Perfect. Go ahead and lie on your side facing me, please. I'll be right back. Feel free to cuss. You just have to teach me the cuss words if they're in German, okay? Okay, and go down. Up. Okay. In 1 second. Go. Up. Go. Good. Okay, I'm gonna move up here a little bit. Mind if I go right here?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, good. Up. Go a little slower. Now go down. Good. See how he's going down much easier now? Good.
Yes.
Up. Okay, so now we're gonna get his posterior hip capsule. Okay, instead of his piriformis. So I'm gonna work on your posterior hip capsule. Okay. So here's femur right here. First, bend his knee for me. Good, right there. Slowly drive that ankle down towards the ground for me. Up. Cool. Up. One more. Down. Very good. And up. There you go. How'd that feel, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So. What you're gonna do for me, okay? I have one arm up like this. You're gonna straighten this arm. Tiffany's gonna walk your leg out. You're gonna rotate as she's going. We're gonna go at this tempo. Bring your head with your arm. And you're gonna turn like that.
Yeah.
Okay?
Just straight up.
And everybody go. And down. And back. And we're all gonna go together. 1 second. 3, 2, 1, go. Up. Back. Go. Very good. Good. Doing all right?
Yeah.
Lie on your other side for me, please. So I'm a weirdo. I always do both sides.
Yeah.
The symmetry. Go and scoot forward for me a little bit more. A little bit more. Perfect.
Same one.
Glutes. Right. Go. Up. Down. Good. Wait, more on this side with more flexibility. on this side. Yeah, he does. See, he doesn't need a lot of anything over here. I'll do his hip capsule.
What's the that mean?
Mm-hmm. Slightly bended. Go. Try to knee up a little more. Good. Up. Up. Good. All right. Kev, go and bring your arm back for me. 3, 2, 1, everybody go. Down. Up. Go. Good. Very good. Okay. Now we're going to work on your lats up here, okay? So what we're going to do, I'm going to start off with this teres minor group. This is a little muscle that you guys really, you got to focus on this muscle. This is literally, this is how you win it from the back. This is how you win shows, working on the teres minor group, in my opinion, because that's going to help with that internal external rotation. Yep. So go ahead and lie on your stomach for me, my friend. Go. Five. Jump. Good. And back. Go. Good. Big. Go. Good. And keep this on as steady as we can, going straight. There we go. Good. Okay. Good. Okay. Let's see, side pose now. Oh yeah. How does that feel?
Better.
Better. Yeah. Yeah. More rotation?
Yeah.
Way more rotation. Okay. Let's see a front lat spread. Much better. Yeah, that left side just like kicks out now. Yeah. See a front double bi real quick. There you go. Yeah, let's see a back double bi. Oh yeah. See how much softer that looks?
Yeah.
Down on that keel area. Good. And a back lat spread. There you go. Yeah, that's good. How does that feel?
Much better for the rotation.
Yeah, I was gonna say you could move freely now, right? Is that like a 2 yet?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Okay. So let's get you adjusted now. Have you ever been adjusted before?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool. So I always explain this to everyone. So this noise, it's called a cavitation.
Yeah.
All it is it's joint pressure alleviation. So we're hardly moving bones. I'm just moving your joint to an end play, and we're alleviating the pressure from that. Okay? Sound good? Okay, go ahead and lie face down for me, please. Bring this up here. Bring this up here. Leave those there. Take a very big breath in, very, very big, 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 all the way out. Good. Big breath in. And all the way out. There you go. Let that drop. Good. Big breath in, all the way out. Good. Big breath in, all the way out. Very good. Go ahead and lie on your side facing me, please. I'm going to scoot you over a little bit more towards me. Very good. Bring this here, bring this here. Big breath in, all the way out. Very good. Lie on your other side. Big breath in, all the way out. Very good. Come lie on your back for me. Definitely some glute stuff we got to work on with him. Hip flexor stuff for sure.
I think hip flexor is the main problem also.
Yeah, I'd say, well, people like to blame the hip flexors for a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
But really my philosophy is what's the stronger muscle group, right? So like glutes are going to be way stronger than your hip flexors, right? If I know that you have internal external rotation stability thing with rotation, I'm going to work on your glutes.
Yeah.
I would put your glutes above your hip flexors, right? Big breath in, all the way out. Big breath in, all the way out. Very good. Sit on up for me. 1, 2, 3. Have a seat right here for me. One arm here. Drop your elbow. Good. Drop your chin. And just relax your core. Relax your legs. Take a really big breath in. Big breath all the way out. Good. Big breath in. And all the way out. Good. All right, my friend. Go and pose again for me.
Yeah.
How does that feel?
Much better.
Yeah. Let's do a side pose. Oh yeah. Way better. You can fly out of here.
Yeah.
Yep. Good. So I'd say for this even too, like when he gets into this, when he's here, so go ahead and flex a little bit. Get ready to get into your pose. Squeeze lower right there. If you squeeze a little more right there, that'll give you more rotation. Because that's what you guys want, right?
Yeah.
You want rotation?
Yeah.
I'd say if you could squeeze that his glute right here, that'll drop his pelvis down, then give him a little more rotation. Just my thought. I don't know, you guys are the pros, not me. Just when I work with my athletes, I normally focus more on squeezing this, contract that glute, get more of that external rotation of that pelvis, you'll drop right into it. Instead of kind of like forcing yourself into it. Let's see a front lat spread. Oh yeah. That's good. Okay. Front double bi. Yeah. Looks way better. How does that feel?
Better,
Yeah? Yeah, just wait till we get to the gym. So for guys like this, obviously like home care, like those easy stretches, side to side, working on that figure 4 pose. But you're obviously much stronger than just body weight stuff. So we'll add some resistance. When I see you guys at the gym, we'll use like lat pull down stuff. I'll show you some variations I want you to do. We could work on the hip flexors. I really don't think, I personally would not put the hip flexors first because they're not nearly as strong as your glutes. That's just me. your lats and your glutes are going to be way stronger than your hip flexor, right? Hip flexor, you can work on that, but you're such a dense guy. Anyone that says they're getting in your hip flexor, I'd say exercise for your hip flexor will be better, and I'll give you stuff for that. Okay. Okay? Yeah. Sound good? And then for your stomach, I'm going to help you out. I just got to see if my rep got back to me. Okay? Yeah. Cool. Awesome. But what happens with Helicobacter is it can cause GERD. The reason why we think you don't want to take like stomach acid is because you're having stomach acid reflux at improper times. Like you're getting reflux when you're not eating food, which is the purpose of stomach acid is to break down our food. So the reason why I would give you hydrochloric acid is because it's going to help regulate when you're producing hydrochloric acid. So what happens is with the bloating, you're eating food and you're not producing stomach acid at the right time. That's why you're getting the GERD, right? And then when you eat food, you get bloated, you get really tired after you eat. You feel like you need to take like a 4-hour nap.
Crazy.
It's because your body's working so hard to digest all that food. So we trick our body by giving beta-10 with pepsin, hydrochloric acid. You take it 15 minutes before you eat. You produce the stomach acid. You break your food down. You're not nearly as tired. It decreases that bloating almost 100%. And then you take a digestive enzyme 15 minutes after you eat, just to make sure you broke everything down. It'll change the way that you're having bowel movements. It'll change the way that you're absorbing your food. So our small intestine, its job is just to absorb food. And when we don't have stomach acid, our small intestine just gets its ass kicked. So that's what causes either that crazy constipation or that crazy diarrhea. And that bloating, that lower abdominal.
I think that organ, stomach is the main problem. It's always like
right in here. Yeah. So that's like small intestinal region.
It's always like to get it in. It's very
man, I'm telling you, even with the probiotics, like, so I'll put you on a type. If you could get me that GI map, I could put you on a more specific blend.
I got it in the apartment on my mobile phone, the whole list.
Perfect. Yeah, if you have that, and if I could see that, I could put you on more of a specific probiotic blend that'll be better for you, and it'll keep you drier and flatter. Okay? So those 3 would be good. Again, let me see your test first, but I have a very strong feeling about it. Yeah, so that stomach acid, the hydrochloric acid, you're not going to get GERD. You won't have it. You'll actually have less of it.
Sure. So you think it's negative when I take the isomeprazole, pantoprazole? It's like...
Yeah, like omeprazole?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I get people off of omeprazole.
Because I take it, and I think it doesn't get any better.
No, it doesn't.
That's a problem.
And actually, so omeprazole, so without getting into too much organic chemistry or microbiology, you need B vitamins. B vitamins help gastrin get released. Gastrin is a hormone in our stomach that produces stomach acid. So gastrin gets released from B vitamins. They unlock that chain, whatever the fuck you want to call it. They unlock that, which makes you produce stomach acid. Omeprazole causes you B vitamin deficiencies. So you're kind of like, it's a good drug because it does help people, but is that for someone like your case? Are you an 80-year-old lady with GERD that's out of control? No, you're not. You're a professional athlete. Like you're not someone that
didn't do it any better.
Right. Like when I see someone on omeprazole and I look at the age, how long have they had their symptoms, right? And those are my 2 first things for omeprazole. You don't fit any of those categories. So therefore I would be like, let's maybe try something else. And this works very well. Okay. Awesome. Cool, dude.
So I'm gonna send it to you and...
send it to you. I'll look at it for free.
People don't even talk about people that give up on their dreams. People only talk about the winners. It's easy to lose. It's easy to give up. But it takes discipline. It takes hard work. You have to have that inner strength. That inner strength to wake up every day. The days you don't feel like. The days your body is beat up.